You can't tell I'm now in a new apartment. I told y'all I was leaving my apartment when my lease ends. I'm not renewing. That $900 a month that I was spending on my apartment is now going into my high yield savings account that I just opened. You know what I'm saying? That I just opened my high yield savings account. That $350 a month that I used to spend on my car and now it's paid off, going into the savings account. That 100 my phone bill used to be $260. That $130 a month I'm saving from paying off a phone and taking it off, savings account. I'm finna pay off my current phone. I still have like $940 on it. But if I pay that off, I can switch my plan and still save $100 a month. So in the long run, it will make more sense to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have to pay it off regardless before I leave. So I'd be paying $100 more a month and still have to pay the 900 when I could just pay the 900 and then save 100 a month. You know what I'm saying? So I'm finna do that. That's my next goal. But basically, we've got everything set up to do our plan of going to Vietnam in February. The goal is to save up $12,000. I was saying 10, but $12,000 is a little bit more. And then before I leave, I still got my car and all that. I'm probably going to try to sell some of my expensive belongings. Except my car. I'll sell my car once I'm established, and if I like it in Vietnam and I'm established, I'll sell my car then. But you know what I'm saying? We're going to be over the next month. I'm going to go and get my passport. Over the next 3 months, I'm probably going to start working on my TEFL license, my teaching English as a foreign language license, so I can get a job teaching English. We're working on the YouTube, obviously, building ourselves up, trying to help others, change their perspective on life. We're doing it, man. You see, anyone can chase their goals. You can chase your goals. You have to be willing to sacrifice. I sleep on that couch right there. You know what I'm saying? I have a bed with sheets in it, a blanket, and 2 expensive pillows that my brother had got me like a year ago. But basically, it don't even look like I sleep on the couch, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all cleaned up. I clean up after myself. But I sleep comfortable. It's kind of more comfortable than my bed was, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saving $1,500 a month in expenses. All that money is going to a high yield savings account. You just gotta work hard. We're going to Vietnam because instead of spending $2,000 in America, which is what I was spending on bills, and if you spend $2,000 a month, you probably have a roommate, which I had. You probably have a trashy car, which I have. You probably barely eat, or you eat cheap junk food, which I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything was pretty bad. But you take $2,000 a month to Vietnam. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You take $1,000 a month to Vietnam, and boy, oh boy, you know what I'm saying? I don't like major cities, so I'm not going to Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh, Saigon. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to Da Nang, the beach city, cheap beach, cheap. Everyone's fit, working out, local dishes, Dragon Bridge, all of that, fancy stuff where I'm going. And then I'm going to go explore Malaysia. I'm going to go explore Thailand. They're right next door. Go explore Laos, Cambodia, right next door. Right across the border from Vietnam is Laos and Cambodia. Then Thailand is a country over. Go explore the Philippines, you know what I'm saying? Go live life. Go start jumping in the waterfalls and the little clear water, lakes and rivers and all that. Climb in, going on hikes, getting the body right, the mind right, peaceful, because I'm not working 60 hours a week just to afford a bare minimum and still not have health insurance in America. Bro in Vietnam, he got in a accident playing rugby, and his cheekbone got dented inward like that. You know what I'm saying? He had an ambulance ride. He stayed in the hospital for 6 days, same day surgery. And I'm saying antibiotics, all of that. Only cost him $1,100. The ambulance ride itself will cost you like $7,000 in America. You know what I'm saying? It's why it's so stressful, because life is so stressful in America because you don't think that one little accident can ruin everything for you. For the average American, one little accident can ruin it all. You know what I'm saying? You pay insurance just for them to find any reason not to help you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you get in a crash and you were going like 1 mile over the speed limit, they're not going to give you no money. You gotta think about the fires that happened last year in Los Angeles, or was it this year? Whatever, last year, this year, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? Um, what was it? State Farm that like they canceled all those policies that were on those houses that got burned up. So you're telling me you pay monthly for all you pay all this money monthly just for them to take away your policy when it comes time that you're going to need to use it? You know what I'm saying? They should whoever did that needs to go to jail. And they wonder why people like Luigi exist. I'm not saying I support what Luigi did, but I understand. I understand why you might off a CEO of an insurance company when you pay all this money every single month. Just for when it comes time for you to need to use it, they find any reason possible to not give you the money that you pay for. You could spend thousands and thousands of dollars a year. You could spend $15,000, $20,000 a year on insurance. And, so after 7-8 years of not using it, when it comes time to use it, you probably put $140,000, $150,000 into the system just so when you need it, they find any little reason to not give it to you. It makes no sense, So for the price of everything to whatever it is, people are just tired of it. That's why I'm leaving. The social life, everybody wants to get something out of you, take something from you, get a ride from you, take money from you. They only want you if you can provide something. It's all going down the toilet. America is no longer the place to be. I'm saving up my money. I'm getting out here. This was just a little video because I haven't posted in 3 days because I've been getting everything set up. I got my computer set up. I got my, all my electricity and Wi-Fi and all that set up. But now we're back in action. We're saving money. We got the highest savings account open. We're getting a passport in 2 weeks. We're going to start working on our TEFL license, and I'm going to keep you updated. We're going to keep making videos consistently again. All that being said, remember, no matter what happens, as long as you're alive, life goes on.